Welcome back, guys, to the next episode. And boy, I'm excited. Lots has happened. There's lots I want to talk about. And believe it or not, it's actually been over a month since I edited the first video. But I decided not to upload it and just wait because I didn't want to hook you guys and then not give you guys content like a bad content creator. So I decided to hold on to that video until I was ready to be dedicated to keep posting videos, and I'm back posting my first video, uploading this, editing the second one, ready to upload it. It took me a while because I had to set up a microphone. I'm over here talking over the best part. I'm gonna just let you guys enjoy Vagabond Ruka trash these sand bandits. This is Ruka's redemption. Ruka's gonna show you guys how strong she really is and how she lost that leg because of player error, not AI error. Ruka is a beast. It was me that made her lose that leg in the last episode, okay, guys? But look, Ruka is a beast. Look, she's gonna redeem herself right now. Did you see how far that leg went? Damn, Ruka. Oh, another one. Ruka, you're on fire. I mean, that's as far as I'll go into interfering with the battle. Is I'll make and target the ranged units first, because we gotta be tactical about this. But I love seeing them fight multiple targets by themselves or one-on-one battles if they're strong enough. It's just fun to see your AI units fight by themselves instead of just clicking and running away and cheating the system a bit. You could do like the entire game with one character and like just cheat it and you will never lose, you know? But we just like farming and grinding, and we want to make these guys powerful enough to take down the Phoenix Nation. Those guys, they're not right in the head. A little bit too much Jesus, if you ask me. I really just want to get everyone grouped up already, and it's been a while since I left this game, but everything's so unorganized. Everything's in random chests, so this episode is just gonna be spring cleaning and getting our 6 combat units ready for exploration. The next episode, we're probably gonna go to Shark, go check it out. It's been a while, and yeah, just go check out the south side of the world. Alright, peeps. Hobbs is like my main man. He's the first man I recruited, and he looks so good in the uniform. He is what I would call the Afro Samurai in our gang, without an afro. and you know they seem fine. They seem fine, but Vagabond, Hobbs are definitely the two best characters, followed by Griffith. The Sheks, they're all strong too. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try my best to get an episode out every 2 to 3 days and just consistently upload. I can't wait or imagine what's gonna be like getting to my 20th episode, but I'm gonna make it. We're gonna make it there. We're gonna keep pushing out content, and we're gonna see if we can become a big Kenshi channel. That's the plan, and to talk with the viewers and learn all kinds of things. Cat, he is one of our only Scorched Landers, and we can only get 30 units, and they're already counted. I already know who our units are gonna be, and right now we have so many units, and I messed around and just got a bunch of random hivers, and so now there's only very limited story characters we can recruit, and they're gonna be good ones. But out of the Scorchlanders, we should have 3. And there's one Scorchlander we want to recruit. His name is Infinity Wing Wang. And he hides in this one town. I can't remember off the back of my mind. But we'll get there one day. And you will see Infinity Wing Wang and be like, oh yeah, he talked about it back in the episode 2. But Infinite Wing Wang is just another character like Griffith that costs 9,000 cats to get, and he's gonna be this another most expensive character we're gonna recruit. And there's this other hiver named Ray, and there's this robot that's really good friends with Beep that we have to recruit. For now, we don't have any skeletons, but if we do, we're gonna make them wield heavy weapons and take advantage of their strength. Oh yeah, let me stop myself right there. We do have Wiki. Let's not forget about him. Okay, this house here, the first house is a manufacturing ring, and we just make goods there. And this next room is just our barracks, and we have prisoner cages on top. Back in the day, when we came across our first bounty characters, it was the Dust King. We beat his ass, and we also got. Wait, no, I haven't been to the Dust King yet. That hasn't happened. No, I'm playing. It hasn't happened. But we did encounter this one Shek in this abandoned village. His name was Ghost, and he had decent stats. So we took him, and we put him in the cage, and we put good armor on him. But back then, we wanted to keep training for a long time, and he would kill us, and we couldn't train for long. So I might have cheated a little and got into the Forgotten Forgery, and I edited some values. I made the specific model of blade, where it was like a grade. It's like a metal grade, but instead of it being good, it gives you 90 plus block and 90% less damage. So like it was like a practice katana, and I added it in the game. And the kicker was, if when you go buy it, you can only buy it from the Shinobi Thieves, and it costs like 20,000-30,000 cats. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good for a training katana, why not? But after the full update came out and I updated it, the game got rid of those modded items, so we won't be using those anymore, unless by popular request and you guys ask me, and I'm begging you guys, ask me I will gladly make those katanas and add them in the game. I'll even make a video and show you guys how to go into Forgotten Set and how to like make your own custom tiers or manufacture, because there's two of them. There's the, you could change the grade, and I made it like, it's, you know, it says cross and Mado. Mado grade is the cross. It is like the multiplier, and the other part, it says cross. That's like the manufacturer who made it, and it gives it like a special kind of buff as well. And together, like if you have like, you can have a high quality item made by a lower manufacturer. So like, but every single manufacturer has like a rarity that they can spawn with. So the game's consistent. So if it's a like a Cantoon Masters is like a green tier, but you can make a Canteen Masters model edge type, or not model edge type, but it would be like yellow if you add it in the game yourself. So it messed up the game so bad because I made it a its own version that all the starving bandits that would attack us, they would have like poles that had that exact model on them. But it was made by them with that model. So I was selling the poles for like 200 each. Like, you know, those iron poles, they're usually not worth a lot, but they're all white. That's how you know it's the best rarity. And I don't know how I messed that up, but I'll mess around with it again to learn more, you know? It's gonna be a lot of spring cleaning, but I'm gonna cut through it as much as I can to not bore you guys. And we're gonna be using the 3 backpack setup, where we go with these backpack, a large backpack, and a wooden backpack. The wooden backpack for stackable loot, the big backpack for weapons and armor, and the thieves backpack for food and healing items, because that's the one we're gonna have equipped at the time. And that's the one where we're gonna be like eating or having bounties or beds. So the beds weigh, and you know, we don't want to be weighed down. So we're gonna try and keep the other bags empty until we're coming back from a raid or something. And you know, 3 backpacks is, if you haven't tried it, the greatest. It's the greatest solution you will ever use. Here, we treat our employees well. After you labor on enough for a long time, you get promoted and you get the chance to be anything you want. Dr. Chong wanted to be a scientist, and after mining enough copper ore, we made him a copper ore workbench, and now he's engineering and sponsored. No, I'm playing. He ain't sponsored. We can't sponsor him. He's part of the team. Everything belongs to him. But that takes me back to our hivers. They are a cheap workforce that does not require that much food. Okay, that's the real reason why I went to get a bunch of hivers. So I don't have to leave them with food, a backpack, or anything, and they can stay mining. It's not outsourcing. I mean, they don't have a concept of money, so they don't charge at all. You know, it's a lot cheaper than hiring a Greenlander. A Greenlander wants you to pay them. These guys don't even ask for pay. No, but all jokes aside, I plan on making all the Heimers ninja medics. They're gonna be thieves and they're gonna be walking around running. really fast. But I just want them to go on the field and heal people and not get detected or attacked. That'll be like a really cool role for them. I feel. Let's just go around the world, save people and stuff, increase our faction reputation. Nah, but I want to train all the hivers at the same time and make them a stealth organization. I'll increase the assassination so we could send them to towns and they could assassinate every single guard at the same time. I'll just go jump to this hive, assassinate, 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 assassinate. And we'll kill 6 guards at once and they won't know what happened. Get ready, Phoenix Nation. You guys are screwed. But it is obligatory. Every single hiver has to have a cute hat on. It has to be different and unique. Every hiver has a hat. If you don't have a hat, are you even a hiver? The only one that gets the tin head is Beep because he's the strongest hiver. He's going to become the strongest out of all the hive. I even believe that one day he could surpass Vagabond. That's how much faith I have in Beep. Right now we're going to shed a tear for Beep. Right now that they're getting attacked and they have help. This reminds me of this one Let's Play I watched by Ranma. And he has a good Let's Play. He plays really funny and it's really relaxing to watch him play. But he was running through the purple lands where the howlers are. And he was like making this weird base up in the north. I'm pretty sure it's ramen. I may be wrong. But they also modified the world bosses to make them larger. And let me tell you, he killed this black gorilla one time. But this was different. I don't know if you guys know the boss that spawns in the Howler Hills. But it's like this machine that looks like a roll mat. And like it's huge and like it's so fast. It was really fast and these guys were just traveling north to Leviathan Coast or something to make a base. And this boss that could kill any one of his units with one hit just came out of nowhere. And it was sad. They sent their fastest unit out and they made one misclick and he got chomped and destroyed. And then there's Beep. Beep was the one unit in this guy's team that I love the most, and I saw him run away and get slaughtered, eaten while his whole crew escaped. It was something to watch. They almost didn't make it, but Beep gave up his life, and I think it was Green as well. Beep and Green both died that day. Probably Green. Might have not been him, but Beep did die. And that was the saddest death in the Vagabond history. And some say Beep lives on, and he is the strongest eternal hive warrior in the universe. Guys, if you guys are new to Kenshi, if you see these sandals, pick them up. They will save your life. So originally we're gonna use a wooden backpack, a large backpack, and we're just gonna put a medium backpack on the small slot to the right, and that's where we're gonna keep our gas masks and like stuff like that, and more med kits. But that's when we realize, wait a minute, why don't we just carry another backpack, a thieves one that has like less of a combat penalty, and just use that all the time? Because only two units had that at the time. I think it was Vagabond and Hobbs, probably. Vagabond and King, but it was only two units at first. But after realizing, I just said, screw these little backpacks. Just rock the three backpacks. And on the side right there, we rock, a splint kit, a gas mask, a that's so you can escape out of a prison cage. And if you don't have a high lock pick, it's good to have, believe me. And then we carry right there on the bottom right the medicine, obviously. I forget how to say it. Sorry. And then we keep the two backpacks, and then we put the sandals. And then you see how effective and organized we are. And then we don't have the trench coat blueprint yet, but if you use the trench coat and that gas mask, you'll have like pretty much 75 dust storm, acid rain, 100% burning, and 100%. It's four different things it changes. I forgot the fourth thing was. But if you have those two on, it'll protect you from the weather elements. So we have the Kenshi police riot uniform, the Omega police riot uniform. We have the lightweight medium uniforms, and we have the ranger uniform with the course. Everybody gets the trench coat and gas mask, and we're militaristic. We trained very uniform with a lot of discipline in these characters, and I treat them like I would like myself. That's how we're gonna become the best, is if we train like the best. Over here to the right, we got Rain, Kang, Griffith ready, and we're just trying to get everyone ready so we could go on an adventure. Episode 3 is gonna be Adventure Day. So the weapons we went with, because we already beat the Red Sabers. We beat them already, and we took their saber. I remember I got another melee weapon I found in the store, but I got looted and I lost it, so I'm pretty salty. But we'll get it again. But I still remember it. I can't forget. I was supposed to have 4 melee weapons, but I guess I didn't deserve that 4th one because I cheated for the first 2. But there has to be 2 paladin cross melee grade in the game, because it's such a cool sword, man. There's no other one. Just the one that Griffith has and the Phoenix. There's 2 of them. But I like to think that Griffith, we chose the Holy Sword start. So Griffith in a roleplay was looking for us to give us the more sacred sword, because I took like a cheaper version. And then that big giant, or Shek, I forgot her name, Rain, she's gonna get our holy Nagata because it's a big katana. Kane's gonna get the sword from the Red Sabers. Griffith has his paladin. My homie will be here. Hobbs has the Edge Masters katana. I have the Guardless Mado for Vagabond, and Ruka gets another Edgewalker's fragmented axe. So everybody has like a really good signature weapon, and that's where we're gonna stay for the rest of the game probably. If I want to have more weapon diversity of my new characters, rules are gonna be different, and just try and keep everybody have a separate weapon, because at the end everyone's gonna use a melee weapon. And yeah, Everyone's gonna use a melee weapon. How do you guys like our Packer's backpack? That's the one person in the unit that builds stuff, so we make him carry everything. But he was walking too slow, so right now I'm gonna break it down between him and Griffith. Uh, I didn't do this until I come back from the next adventure, but I'll let you guys know right now. That's what I'm gonna end up doing because I forgot about encumbrance after my break, and then I didn't account for that. But I'll tell you this: even though I feel like I have enough backpack space, it's not enough backpack space, man. Just trust me. There's never enough backpack space. It was a bad idea to leave our Garu. Forgot our Garu's name. What the hell is wrong with me? One thing I heard is it's better to have more than one type of food because you can eat the same food and it only give you certain nutritional value. But if you get two foods, it combines the nutritional value. Like a meat wrap and a food cube, you get both of the food values together and it's more nutritional. I don't know where I read that, don't quote me, but that's why I carry the food cube and the meat wraps. And yes, like everyone else, I buy dry meat. It's not until we're making decent profit that we decided, oh, we're taking out all their money, might as well take their more expensive food. But more expensive food does last longer. So like you pay what you get for it, and it's pretty much the same whatever you get. All right, guys, I'm gonna ask you, what should we name ourselves? I'm gonna stay nameless probably until we build the base. Uh, I want to know what we should name our base. I was saying we're gonna go to Fisherman Island, all the way south, because they have this land that you. There's two kinds of lands there, and they let you grow the green and the arid. I think maybe not arid, but there's three of them, and it's two of them. That's the best ones. So we want to have a good production facility, so we get copper, iron, and food. So we don't gotta keep buying anymore. But for now, we're not gonna do that because raids are a real thing, and they're horrible if you're not ready. And our combat squad cannot stay; they need to keep adventuring. And I think it gets boring if we stay at a base for too long. I mean, it's perfectly fine to stay in the city. I mean, there's some things you can't make, but like I just been buying food. I've been buying iron plates, and I get everything else. I buy the only thing that's annoying is getting iron bars, steel bars. If you get a good supply of that, then yeah, stay in the city would be good. But I think that's why you need to make your own base. You get steel bars. And for those of you guys that have made it this far, I'll give you guys my thanks. I'm gonna try my best to have a consistent series, something you could binge and watch. I love binging and watching stuff myself. So, I've been part of communities my entire life. I've been watching YouTube and I want to be part of it. Like, I don't want to just be a viewer, I want to be part of it. So that's why I'm trying right now to just keep putting content. And I'm not going to just do a Let's Play channel that plays games. I'm not interested. I'm going to just keep putting Kenshi videos because I think I'm really good at being materialistic and training. And I mean, I play this other game and I have like 30, 40, level 80 characters in this gotcha game. I'm addicted, man. But I mean, I play that on my phone and I play Kenshi. Kenshi is just like a completely different kind of game. I think the closest thing you get to is Mountain Blade. But I mean, it's like Skyrim, but you get to choose multiple characters. Get someone skilled 99. It's fun getting to 99, Like you want to get every stat to max. And then, imagine all 30 of my characters having max level. That'd be so fun to document and share with you guys. So I feel like the hardest part of YouTube is recording. That's what a teacher told me is you gotta document everything you do. And this is gonna be documentation in our Omega clan in Kenshi. And I hope you guys join the ride and enjoy the production we're gonna be. Oh yes, a production series. Yes, that's what we'll call it. I totally know what I'm talking about. I totally read the dictionary as a kid, guys. Come on. It's my favorite Bible. Nah, but for real, guys, thanks if you watched it this far. I'm gonna definitely get a dictionary and learn some words. And look, we're done. We're finally done, and we're all gonna go. And guys, bone dogs, they're beasts. Bone dogs are beasts. And beep, congratulations. You now have your own iron ore, your own copper ore. You don't gotta share no more with the other hiders. You get your own rock to pick that's closer. That's how we care for our employees at the Omega clan. Uh, Zergo and Green always stay together because they're about that green life. Hey. And I meant to say Weke, not Wiki, because I know you guys are gonna get mad at me. It's not Wikipedia, it's Wikipedia. And hey guys, I like to banter and just rant a lot of random things, and I hope my voice doesn't bore you. Speaking of weapons, this is honor the fourth Mado weapon that is no longer in my inventory because I got knocked down this one town and then glitched on top of a pillar, and I probably lost the weapon over there. And if I can remember the town name, I'll try and look for it, but it's gone, man. It's gone. It's gone. It's never coming back. It's never coming back. If you guys are curious what I'm using DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, and I'm using this Yeti to do the voiceover. And I'm just using NVIDIA Shadowplay to record, and that's all I'm doing. I'm recording videos. I like playing for long periods of time, so I'll play a lot. Like I'll probably do a couple episodes in a day, and some really tragic stuff happened, man. And I'm gonna edit all these episodes until I catch up to the episode where my hard drives start failing. That's a story for another day. It's very planned conversation for episode 6. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.